Is it time to buy or sell Gryphon Digital Mining stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Gryphon Digital Mining. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Gryphon Digital Mining as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.84. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the days ahead. The stock is positioned within the middle of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 116.98% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 61.25% to 281.28%. In terms of the longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 11.56%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 93.01% to positive 5.40% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 8.17 cents and $1.23. Our latest daily update for Gryphon Digital Mining features the headline, High Volatility in Gryphon Digital Mining Incorporated stock price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $1.17. The Gryphon Digital Mining Incorporated stock price increased by nearly 30% on the last trading day, rising from 90 cents to $1.17. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it can maintain this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of over 36%, with a low of $1 and a high of $1.36. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by over 26% in the past 2 weeks. Volume also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 85 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with a total of 88 million shares bought and sold for approximately $102,800,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $2.93, while the lowest was 12.6 cents. Currently, the price is over 60% or $1.76 below the 52-week high and almost 100% or $166.75 below the all-time high on June 23, 2022, when the price reached $167.92. Recent developments surrounding Gryphon Digital Mining Incorporated are noteworthy as the company navigates a pivotal moment in its business trajectory. On the 1st of July, 2025, Gryphon announced the filing of an amended registration statement in connection with its stock-for-stock merger with American Bitcoin Corporation, a strategic move expected to result in a company where former American Bitcoin shareholders will hold approximately 98% of the merged entity. This shift raises concerns about shareholder equity and fairness, which could lead to volatility in Gryphon's stock price as investors react to potential dilution. Moreover, as class action attorney Juan Monteverde investigates the fairness of this merger, the implications of shareholder unrest could lead to increased legal scrutiny. This news might heighten uncertainty among existing Gryphon shareholders in the short term, potentially influencing their trading behavior. In the broader context, the merger aims to establish a formidable presence in the Bitcoin mining sector with ambitious plans to create the largest, most efficient, pure-play Bitcoin miner. If successful, this could enhance the long-term growth prospects of the new entity, appealing to investors focused on the burgeoning cryptocurrency market. However, the immediate concern is maintaining shareholder confidence amidst these transitions. which is critical for stabilizing the stock price in the near term. As always, market reactions will depend on how these developments unfold in the coming weeks. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 20th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned GRYP a neutral grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 16th of August, 2024, H.C. Wainwright again gave GRYP a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 30th of July, 2024, H.C. Wainwright rated GRYP as neutral with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Gryphon Digital Mining stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Gryphon Digital Mining. Gryphon Digital Mining Inc. stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast. However, there is a general sell signal due to the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During downward corrections, there is potential support at the levels of 90 cents and $1.06. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. It is important to note that some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Monday, May 12, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 17.61%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal. Pivots. A sell signal was noted 36 days ago. Bollinger Bands. A buy signal was observed 111 days ago. Short-term moving average. A buy signal occurred 4 days ago. Long-term moving average. A buy signal was registered 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average, a buy signal, was noted 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, a buy signal, was identified 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 37 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Gryphon Digital Mining. Gryphon Digital Mining Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $1.15. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movements throughout the day, reflecting high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as very high risk. In the past day, the stock fluctuated 365 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, representing an increase of 36.68%. Over the last week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 14.76%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Gryphon Digital Mining, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Gryphon Digital Mining. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Gryphon Digital Mining is at $1.28. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait until this level is surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Gryphon Digital Mining faces its first support level at $1.15. If this support holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Gryphon Digital Mining from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 21st of May, 2025, Tolhurst Daniel George conducted an insider sale of 8,139 shares of common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Tolhurst Daniel George conducted an insider sale of 474,339 shares of common stock. On the 19th of May, 2025, Tolhurst Daniel George conducted an insider sale of 1,981,233 shares of common stock. On the 16th of May, 2025, Tolhurst Daniel George conducted an insider sale of 329,257 shares of common stock. On the 13th of January, 2025, Billingsley Jessica conducted an insider purchase of 48,412 shares of common stock. Based on the 52 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of approximately 49.581. Overall, insiders purchased 14,891,047 shares and sold 3,467,179 shares in the last 52 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $1.10, reflecting a decrease of 5.9%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a high level of risk. A sell signal has been indicated from a pivot top identified 35 days ago. Is Gryphon Digital Mining stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Gryphon Digital Mining Inc. stock to perform well in the short term. As a result, we have updated our analysis conclusion for this stock from a sell recommendation to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of July, we anticipate that Gryphon Digital Mining will open higher by 0.0005 of a dollar and begin trading at $1.18. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it's advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at StockInvest.